Okay, I think that is everybody. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. And to those that are mothers, hopefully you had a good Mother's Day.
Your Honor.
All right. So we can begin with, who do you want to begin with, Ms. Jones?
Let's begin with Mr. Garvin, who I believe is at work.
Yes, I am.
Mr. Garvin continues to do well in his drug testing. He has just started his treatment at the facility that's been assigned to him, and he is on track. Um, There are no issues to report at this time. He has been very proactive in all his treatment thus far.
Very good. Good job, Mr. Garvin.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I hope this treatment is really, really helping.
Yes, it is. It's definitely helping.
I think the last time we were here, I asked, was there anything that you thought, I asked everybody to think about if there was anything you thought we could do to even facilitate your success even more. I don't know if you thought about that, if you came up with anything. If not, that's fine. But I just wanted to address it again.
As of right now, everything that I'm doing has been helpful. I don't see anything that would help me more at this point. I feel like I'm pretty solid right now. So as long as that keeps up, I should be okay. But if something does come up, then I'll let you know.
Okay, well, good luck. Thank you. And thank you for doing well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Jones.
All right, take care.
Bye. Have a good day.
You too.
You too.
Thanks.
Next.
Did you say that Tina Young is on the line?
Yes, Miss Young is on the line.
Miss Young?
Miss Young, can you hear us? Miss Young, we can't hear you. We still can't hear you. You might have to log off and log back on. I'm not sure what device you're using, but we can't hear you.
Is her audio connected, Your Honor?
It does. I don't know if it is or not, but it doesn't show muted. So, Miss Young, can you hear the court? Wave your, nod your head up and down if you can hear the court. Oh, I think she's connecting it now. Can you hear us now, Miss Young? You're muted. Unmute yourself.
There we go.
There you are.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I am like so phone illiterate. It's terrible.
No, that's fine. That's fine. This has been a challenging time for all of us.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Happy Mother's Day and
To all of you too. To all of you too. Thank you.
okay. All right. So where are we on, Miss Young?
Miss Young, we did discuss previously that we had some concerns regarding the creatinine level and one of her jams testing. I don't have that she went this past weekend. She did share that she had a head injury and that she's due to have a neurologist appointment. We did get the report from DRP that she missed some of her sessions due to medical issues. So at this point, I would say she definitely, in my opinion, needs to have a warning that she needs to not miss any of her JAMS drug testing and keep up with her appointments at her outpatient treatment.
Okay, so Ms. Young, you
Yes,
missed
ma'am.
some sessions in April. I'm showing you only had 3. What happened?
I was back in the hospital with another kidney infection. And then
Okay.
after that, I got out and I had a seizure and I was back in the hospital for 2 days for that because they were trying to figure out what was going on. I split my head open. I had to get stitches. So I've been
Okay.
going through a little bit of mess.
Yeah,
my
I'm
health.
sorry to hear that. Did you provide that paperwork to anybody so they would know?
Yeah, all the counselors here, they all have copies of everything.
Okay, all right. Okay, so.
But I
right
do have an
now-
appointment. I have an appointment with the neurologist on the 22nd. I didn't miss Wednesday this week of outpatient because I went and had my second COVID shot because 5 people tested positive in our building and I'm like terrified. But I went Thursday and I told him I'd definitely be back on track this week, coming up. I'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, every day I'm supposed to be.
Okay, and make sure you get your JAMS testing this week.
Yes, ma'am. I went last week. I called Saturday and I didn't have to test, so I went to work early. So I figured I'd do it Sunday, not thinking it was Mother's Day, and they weren't open. But I mean, I'm trying to go. I'm not doing it on purpose, and I enjoy my outpatient. I really do. I like going there.
If I may, Ms. Young, you are
Yes,
to
Ms. Jones.
go to JAMS every weekend. It's not about calling at this time. It's about going every single weekend.
Oh, I know I got to go every weekend, but you call and it tells you to go either Saturday or Sunday.
Well, it's best that you go on Saturday in case
Okay.
something happens,
Yes, ma'am.
because you can't always rely on Sunday. So it's better that you go the first day of the weekend, and that would be Saturday.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, let me ask this, if she misses a weekend, can she go during the week or she has to wait till the following weekend?
Yeah, she can go during the week.
I can. I do still drop here twice a week too, though. I mean, it ain't like I'm not dropping and nobody knows what's going on. I still drop here twice a week. I know that's not the same, but I'm just saying I do drop.
Yeah, we will
Oh,
need.
okay.
We will
I'm
need-
not missing drops and I have not dropped dirty at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just needed to be through JAMS.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
So you did miss this weekend, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then we need you to go no later than tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And when you get there, I need you to call me.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
all right. So other than that, do you have, I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Mr. Garvin. Is there anything else that we could do that would help you to be more successful in the program?
Nothing I can think of right now, but I will consider it, try to think on it more.
Okay. Okay, well, just keep the court apprised if you do come up with something else, okay?
I sure will, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, I don't have anything else.
Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Miss Jones. Have a good day.
You too.
You too,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Michael David,
Yes. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm well, looks like you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Jones.
We got a good report from Chris from his location. He's doing very well in his treatment. For the time that he did miss due to a glitch in the court paperwork. He is making up those missed sessions that he missed during the week. He is making up those sessions on Saturdays. I think he has another one or two possibly to complete. He's on track to complete this phase of his treatment, and he is on the waiting list for the next phase. Will continue to live at the facility, but at this point, he's doing very well. No problem.
All right, good. And somebody's phone is on in the back. If you if you're not on this case, mute your phone. That you, Mr. Davis?
Huh?
Is that background noise? Is that where you are?
Yeah, there's a little bit of background noise here.
Okay. Okay, so it seems like you're doing pretty well. I'm gonna get some ask you the same question. Is there anything that we could do to help you be more successful?
Not that I can think of, but my only concern is like with jams and stuff, because I got like last weekend I had to go to 3 different locations to find one that was open. Like, I don't know what's going on with them and stuff. It was like short staffed or whatever, but it took me to get to 3 different locations last weekend to finally be able to drop. That's like my only problem that I've had.
Could you let us know which locations they were so that we can address that situation?
I went to Westland first. They were closed. I can't remember what the next one I went to was, and then I had to go to Taylor, and finally Taylor was open.
What day was that?
That was, I want to say, it was Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, we will check on that.
Yeah.
But finally, you were able to do that at Taylor's.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you check out?
Yes.
David, are you checking out the times that they're open? Because some of them have evening hours. Are you checking out?
Yeah. Yeah, I checked out the times. I went in the morning, but I know like once I finally got to Taylor, I was asking them, and they said that the one place they had some emergency, the staff member had some emergency. The other one, it seems like every week, like the last couple of weekends I've gone, I've had problems. Like the one weekend Taylor was closed, the other weekend Westland was closed, and other locations like. So I had to keep going to all these different locations. It took me over like an hour and a half to finally be able to drop. And like, I don't want to miss it because they're closed and I got to keep jumping from location to location.
Well, that
To
location,
find them open.
that location sheet that I send you in the email every Friday, why don't you use that to call before you go?
Yeah.
Call the location to see if they're open.
Yeah.
And that way,
Okay.
you make the trip.
That's what I was just about.
Okay,
to
because I
say.
know I got to call my parents to take me.
And I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that's what I was about to suggest. Make
I can
sure
do
you
that.
call before you go.
Yeah, because I send that location sheet out every Friday with when I send you guys your reminder.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah, just call before you go. You won't have to waste the trip.
Yeah, I downloaded a copy of it to my phone too.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it a possibility that one of those might have been Dearborn, or you're not sure?
I want to say one was Dearborn, I think, but I can't remember honestly. Because early in the morning, I was tired when I did it.
Okay.
I could probably ask my dad and he would know, but I know Westland was the first one, and then he looked it up and went to the second closest one, and then I'd have to go to Taylor after that.
Okay, we will check it out. Thank you so much for letting us know that.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
David.
But you're
No
doing
problem.
And next time, don't hesitate to call us if you're having that issue.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, I think that's it, Mr. David.
Well, take care. Keep
All
up.
right. Thank you. You too.
You too, have a
Have a good
week.
day. Thank you.
All right, Miss Kenny, Crystal Kenny. Go ahead, Miss Jones.
Okay, we have received a progress report from her facility. which states that basically that she continues to do the minimal amount of work that is required for her treatment. Um, and with her aftercare, because she is due to complete there at the end of the month, and is scheduled in order to go to another facility for IOP domicile. She has indicated to her therapist that her transition to the IOP domicile, that it was reported that she became angry, belligerent, and stated she was going to have her attorney handle the situation because she was not going.
All right, Miss Kenny. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Miss Kenny, what's going on? Because the last time we were here, the court allowed you to have supervised visits with your male friend. And you seem to be fine with that. So now what's the problem as to why it seems you're having a problem doing what you're supposed to
This
do?
argument was before the last court date we had. I accepted the 3/4 house, so I'm actually excited for it. So I don't know where that came from.
Okay, okay. All right. So the date on that report, Ms. Jones, is when?
May 6th, last week.
When did they say the argument took place? Maybe they're reporting something from April.
I do not see a date on the aftercare plan of this report.
Give me 1 second, Your Honor. I can give you the date. It says she was last here on 4/27. It says on 4/29, during the conflicts and resolution, Miss Kenny was accused of tampering with another resident's makeup. She denied that. She created havoc within the unit by sharing the incident that was between her and another resident. It says that another incident, it was discussed with her on 4/30/2021 in review. I know we're on recording. I don't want to read everything because I don't know.
All right, so the incidents that took place, we met on 4/27. I mean, is that correct?
The last hearing that we had with her was 4/26.
4/26. So she has some incidents with some other people that live there.
Wait, I'm
which is-
sorry. Let me make sure I'm on her.
April 26th was the last.
April 26th.
So
Yes,
what
Other,
you're indicating is she has some issues with some people who live there after we were here. But that's not, I don't think that's what we're talking about. We're talking about an argument that she allegedly had with one of the therapists. Did that happen after we were here?
basically, and that's in the report, that on the April 30th, that for the 2 weeks of didactics, that she was unwilling to be honest and continued to write just the words on paper that the consequence of her minimal effort would be minimal completion, which she appeared to be fine with that. And basically that all her sanctions were lifted so far as contact with phone and Zoom.
So, Miss Kenny,
Yes.
I guess my question to you is, why are you in the program? Why do you think you're in the program?
I'm in the program to learn and stay clean, learn about recovery.
Okay. You think that's the only reason you're in the program?
Learn to have like a daily routine.
Okay. What about coping skills
Yes.
All right. So, as I indicated, the court allowed you, because once again, you know, the court is not really interested in your relationship with this other person. I'm more interested in you just doing what you need to do so that you can be healthy, Ms. Kenny. That's what I'm interested in. And I would think if you want to get to this person and be out of the program, that the best thing to do in order to further your progress to getting to the person that you're trying to be with is to be successful in the program, don't you think?
Yes, and I am.
Okay, well, they've got some reports there that said that you're not really putting forth an effort. I mean, you might be doing something, but if you're doing minimal, I'm not sure how much that's helping. Is that your way? Are you telling me that you think you're doing more than what's minimally required?
Yes, ma'am.
How so?
Ever since my last one-on-one with her, she pointed out where I needed to put work in, and that was like 10 days ago. So I gave her 10 days. I put honesty in my work, and that I think the last one-on-one was April 30th. So from April 30th until this last Friday, I've been putting in a lot of effort.
Okay. Now, you are aware that there's a second component to this, correct?
Yes.
All right. So are you indicating to the court that you are planning on complying with that second component?
Yes.
Okay, because if not, then you'll be in violation of this this program, which, you know, I don't know how that might affect you, but I don't even want to talk about that. I want you to do well.
I am doing well. Yes, I give you my word. I am doing very well.
Okay, all right, because that's my whole focus. I don't want you to just do something because there's a hammer over your head.
I want to stay clean.
Yeah,
I'm not doing this just for the program. I really want to be clean for myself.
Okay.
Your Honor,
All right.
you mind if I say a few words?
Sure.
To Ms. Kenny, drug court wants to help you in any way possible for you to attain the level of sobriety that you are seeking for. And with this transition from residential treatment, you will be going into intensive outpatient treatment. So whenever you feel like you need, if you need more or you're not getting what you need, please let us know that. Because at this point in your drug court program, at this point, we can only do so much for you. And of course, drug court is voluntary.
Yes.
And at some point you feel like you don't want to be in a program anymore, that's going to be, up to you. But we really want to help you obtain the level of sobriety that you want. With you transitioning into IOP at the new location, which is Personalized Lighthouse, we really want you to be successful there. And you can always reach out to your Ms. Jones, your agent, and myself to obtain whatever help you need. But we just want you to understand that this is very vital for you to be successful in that program, because the alternative is not going to be a continued, you understand?
I understand.
So we really want you to look at being successful because you're going to have a certain amount of freedom and you're going to be able to do some things and you have to go out and test. And I know you're going to be, with Mr. Ryman and, you're in your relationship, but I want you to consider that it's very vital that you get through this program so that you can complete the program because we really want to see you succeed through this program. Okay?
Yes,
Okay?
yes, thank you.
Can I ask where that facility is? Personalized Lighthouse? What city?
To be in,
More than one, I'm not sure which one, whether she's in Livonia or which location she's assigned to at.
Okay.
It's upon availability when she's discharged.
Okay, so it'll be sometime after May 26th, when there's something available, correct?
Well, we plan for availability before she's leaving. So actually, Ms. Jones will probably be in contact with the facility within the next couple of days, sometime this week, to see exactly where she's going. Because they're setting all that up. They're in the process of setting all that up now to see exactly which location she's going to and where
Okay.
they're going to place her.
Okay, Your Honor, the only thing I would ask is, I think she still may be on a tether. Is she going to be required to be tethered when she's in the three-quarter house?
I'm
She's
pretty
had that
sure
on
she
over
will,
a year.
because it's even more freedom. So, yes.
Okay. Can we address that down the road if she does well?
How long is that program for, the second phase?
I believe it would be,
15 weeks, I believe.
yes, 15 to 16 weeks. So approximately 120 days roughly.
Well, we can cross that bridge when we get to it, Mr. Wallet.
Okay, and I just want to give her some incentive, Your Honor, and help her in any way, anything that'll help her.
All right. Well, I mean, she's getting some incentive because
Right.
she's going to a program where she's gonna have more freedom.
I agree.
So we'll see from there. Okay, well, Ms. Kenny, I want you to know that I am really, really, hopeful that you do well. I am concerned about you. I want to make sure that you do well. It's not about crossing the T's and dotting the I's. I really want you to gain something from it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Other than that, the court doesn't have anything else.
No, I will be talking with you personally, Ms. Kenny, sometime this week.
Sounds good, thank you.
All righty.
Thank you.
Here.
All right, thank you. I think we are concluded. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. Everybody have a good day.